Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Silver Mellow, but you can all call me Silver. Before we get to the main content, please show your support by subscribing and clicking the bell so you all get notified by when I upload new videos. Everyone in the bar in the black market has been patiently waiting for the old, well-known smuggler to come back to tell his stories with Luna, the Mandalorian, as well as the others they have met. It's been a few months now, no one has heard from him. But there have been other people that have heard of this legendary smuggler and have decided to tell their stories of Mandalorians that they have seen and met. Now, as everyone knows, my name is Chris. I am a well-known bounty hunter, and I thought I'd tell you guys about my experience with a Mandalorian. I believe all of you guys heard the mercenaries talk about this one in particular, and I think um, you guys have also heard about this particular Mandalorian from the smuggler's friend Mandalorians. I believe it's the same set of Mandalorians that come from the same clan as the Mandalorian named Zero and Claymore. But I'm not going to get into specifics about that. Basically, from this same clan, is well, the best way of putting it to all of you, that it's actually like a very unique clan of Mandalorians. Essentially, they all have their own views and opinions, but they all learn together and modify and develop their skills as bounty hunters slash Mandalorians from a very young age. My particular Mandalorian that I met, well, I wouldn't say my Mandalorian, but you all understand what I mean, the Mandalorian I have met, was kind of terrifying. You see, this particular Mandalorian didn't like using that many weapons. You know how other Mandalorians, they have like those needle things that shoot out of their wrists, or flamethrowers, or grappling hooks. Some have even been known to use lightsabers and blasters, but this particular one, he was weird. He was a Mandalorian in Mandalorian armor, but instead of it being full covered, he decided to only wear his chest piece, a few bits of armor around the arms and legs, and the only real main weapon that I noticed that he had when I met him was this projectile launcher on his right arm. It was weird because it looked like a kid's toy at first. You could shoot out orange discs with it. At first, he tried shooting me with it, but he seems to be a very rubbish shot, so I don't think we would ever have to worry about him. But the thing that was terrifying was the AI in his helmet. You see, this particular person, when he's using his armor, is a bit kind of stupid, and so he relies on an AI system to help him fight. And the AI is terrifying because when I was fighting against him, because he was trying to stop me from stealing these particular types of contraband, I will say, and he electrocuted me as soon as I got in the range of in between him and that orange disc. It was like an antenna on his left arm, and with it he was able to shoot projectiles of lightning and electricity. It was quite the show. Okay, so a little bit of design note on this design. It's only going to be a small one. I personally love this design because it's simple. The shading is very simple, but it looks all clean and nice, which is something I've been having some hard times with recently with work. getting in the way of me doing my art. I also feel like I've finally gotten somewhere with designing electrical sparks, as this design looks phenomenal with its electrical design, in my own opinion anyway. Hey guys, so like all my other videos, I've been doing this sort of halfway mark, just to really talk to everyone. I notice that you guys are watching like the beginning parts of my videos, and then sort of it's slowly going down. Like you guys never actually finish to the end of my videos. So if there's anything I can do to help with this, please let me know by laying it down in the comments, as I would really like to know what it is about my videos, or how I can improve my content or videos. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, as this has been requested by someone in the comments in my posts on DeviantArt, which if you guys want to go and see, go onto DeviantArt and write down silver_mellow and you'll find me. Or Silver Mellow, I think. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Now, since I told you guys about the electrical one, I have a friend here who met a really, apparently in his words, very obvious female Mandalorian. I'll let him go on about it. So, as my friend mentioned, I met this female Mandalorian. This particular one was very weird, as this particular Mandalorian seemed to like to show a lot of skin. Me personally, I'm not too fond of that. I'm not really into that sort of thing. I like getting my work done, you know? Well, you guys know me. My business. I like to make sure things get done. But this particular Mandalorian, I apparently had heard was able to develop types of technology. So I thought maybe hiring them on for a little while, and also as a bodyguard, kill two birds with one stone, would, help, get my business further booming, get some more of those profits, those credits. But it wasn't until after I had found out, after being almost killed by a hired gun from a competitive or competitor merchant, and yeah, I wasn't very happy, because what this particular Mandalorian failed to inform me about was that it took time to make any sort of weapons that she had. And on top of that, this Mandalorian, she was useless in a fight at first. It was only until after I gave her blueprints and she studied them that she was pulling out poles and swords. They weren't lightsabers, but they were made of Beskar steel, so they could hold their own. Apparently, though, what everyone gets confused about this particular Mandalorian is that her armor is actually a specially form of technology known as nanobots. Apparently, this particular Mandalorian is the only one that developed it in the clan that my friend, as you can see, who is now drinking more, is in the same clan. And it was weird, because when I first met the woman, I thought that she could just produce these new types of technology, but apparently it's a closely guarded secret between this clan, and to get it, apparently I would have to kill her and then steal the armor. But then I wouldn't be able to study it for very long, as this particular clan keeps by their rules like in the old ways. As if they spot someone that is not a Mandalorian or was trained by a Mandalorian using or wearing Mandalorian armor, they will steal back or take the armor. Either way, Her whole appearance at first, I did thought was just a regular female Mandalorian wearing full bodied armor. It was when I saw her fighting that I saw the amount of skin she liked to reveal. It wasn't, again, as I said, my sort of thing, and I can see some of you all glaring and, mouth watering. I wouldn't advise hitting on this woman. She can be very violent. I decided to have a go at her for her outfit, and I got smacked around the head with a Beskar steel pole. So that wasn't quite as fun. Okay, so design notes. I hope you guys actually enjoyed that attempt at a new character. I sort of went for a guy that sort of doesn't care and only went for his business. Not sure if I pulled it off, and if my voice sounded like I tried changing it a little bit, that probably might have been a mistake. In my head when I'm thinking of a new character, I'm thinking of their type of voice, and sometimes my voice changes with it. Design note wise, I guess there's not much to really say. I was really happy with the end result. At first, I was kind of like, oh, this ain't gonna look good, but in the end, I actually really enjoyed it, especially the creation look. Alright, now that I've had my drink, I'm gonna tell you a story about one of my friends who also found a Mandalorian. He couldn't be here today as he got business. Well, that was some heavy drinks. Okay, so I was told by him that this particular Mandalorian was, again, another female of the same clan. We are going to call this clan for easy reasons, as I might be a little drunk. This, um, we'll call this clan MHA. Just for the time being. So, in MHA clan, they train their children to be very unique. Something that you all know in the last stories that the smuggler told us before is that Claymore was a Mandalorian who liked to use explosions on his hands to quickly move around and fly about and attack people. This particular Mandalorian had a very much similar idea. You see, she was clever in the sense that she would use speakers, high, powerful speakers, to make shock waves that would come out from the hands, the bottom of the feet, on the legs, and using these, she would be able to jump, run, punch a lot harder. And my friend apparently was able to fully experience one of these punches as he was punched in the gut by this woman after he tried to hit on her. Oh, I need another drink. Anyway, so apparently this woman was wearing a leather coat, normal trousers and leggings, trouser/leggings. Wow, I'm drunk. Normal trousers and leggings. With, of course, this apparently very obvious coloured top that was torn up a bit. She was wearing quite a few dark colours, which made it very terrifying, as apparently she preferred to do these night solo missions for a hired gun service. Now, you all know the service I'm talking about, the really dangerous one, that if you get put on one of the hit lists on that service, you will probably be killed within a week or so. But we're not talking about this special clan of assassins or business that hires very lethal killers. We are just referring to this particular Mandalorian that my friend told me about. Apparently, this particular Mandalorian was hired to kill him. But, thankfully, when this female Mandalorian had catched up to my friend, he had already found the evidence needed to prove that the bounty put on his head was made for no reason other than the person who hired the Mandalorian just wanted to do it out of spite, to see how long this man could survive, as he was a well-known hunter. But, you know, when you do the kind of business that we all do, back alley deals, shady hallways, assassinations, that sort of thing, and with the Empire gone and, everything else, it ends up being that we are the normal scum. But what is nice to note is that this particular Mandalorian let my friend live. For a cost, though. Hey guys, so this is the end of the video. I really hope you guys really enjoyed today's videos. I feel like I've improved in my art a little bit more. Texturing wise, I feel like I've gotten a lot better. And I feel like I'm getting better at really emphasizing the characters in these Mandalorian designs. Now, with these particular designs, I actually went for a more, they're starting out at their young years look than the fully armored ones that I've done in my previous videos, which, by the way, I highly recommend you guys go and watch, as it shows off the designs that I've done for Bakugo, Deku, Toga, Stain, Shigaraki, Kirishima, all those characters from My Hero Academia. Now, if you guys want to see more, please comment it down below, as letting me know and giving me comments. I'll try and read them when I can. I do have work, so sometimes I can't always get to them as quickly, but I will always do my best. And I also feel like I did a lot better with my characters, talking about them. I decided to go for someone that was talking to a crowd of people. And I decided to go a different way with this by having two characters talking to everyone. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, click the bell. And I'll see you guys all in my next art video. Silvermellow out.